Welcome to Drydock, where we explore the spaceships of the Shelter Alliance, their unique heritage, and their incredible combat capabilities. The smallest combat ship in our Navy is the humble Sprinter. This is our premier multi-role Corvette, designed just under 30 years ago, meaning it's one of the newest ships in our fleet. The Sprinter was designed upon the request of outlying systems representatives, whose anti-piracy and orbital defense capabilities had been diminished by almost a century of underfunding from the previous Core Conference administrations. As a result, the Sprinter was built with economics, speed, and stealth in mind. While originally classified as an orbital combat ship, built for little more than local patrol duties, the Sprinter's small radar cross-section, powerful engines, and advanced sensors make it perfect for long-range reconnaissance. Sprinters operate far ahead of the main force, sometimes alone, sometimes in small squadrons. Despite its small size, the Sprinter is still quite capable in combat. Sporting a Class 2 and a Class 3 mount, the Sprinter can slice pirates or insurgents to ribbons with a 120mm gun and a 250mm artillery piece. When taking the fight to heavier ships, the Sprinter can be configured with up to 6 Class 3 missile launch tubes, which can be loaded with anti-capital ship torpedoes or advanced hybrid missiles. Just 1 or 2 Sprinters are often sufficient to bring the fight to significantly larger craft. On the other hand, some newer Sprinters have been configured as arsenal ships, sporting banks of vertical launch silos loaded with dozens of Typhoons. This allows a single Sprinter to safely and effortlessly eliminate entire squadrons of enemy strike craft at long range. But the Sprinter's true advantage lies in its speed. With its advanced drive system, the Sprinter can almost match the cruising speed of some of our slower strike craft while under wartime engine power, allowing it to dodge enemy fire and chase down wounded opponents. Sprinters serve a variety of roles, including forward scouts, making sure the way for the main force is clear, attack ships dedicated to attacking large capital ships, and of course anti-aircraft ships to keep the skies clear of enemy fighters. As a fun little experiment, you can park your Sprinter right next to an enemy carrier and then dare them to launch a squadron of fighters. Sprinters are also key in securing strategic points before the enemy can, thanks to their high speed and decent armament. Overall, the Sprinter is a versatile Corvette, equally adept in peacetime and war. Most of our enlisted spacers point out that Sprinters feature comfortable quarters relative to older ships, like the Rains or the Axford. Don't let this get to your head. If assigned to a Sprinter, keep your wits about you and never ignore the combat station's alarm, since you'll quite literally be at the forefront of most engagements. On a final note, you'll probably be in for a promotion very quickly. A whopping 17% of fleet-wide promotions go to the crews of the venerable Sprinter-Class Corvette. That's all on today's episode of Drydock. In our next video, we'll be discussing the oldest and boldest ship in the Navy, the Rains-class frigate. Stay tuned, spacers.